Hey everybody, it's me, Sven Sharpen here, bringing you day number 160 of Let's Talk About Autism. Before I get started, I'd love you to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below the video. It would help me out a lot. So, in today's video, I'll be talking about how we can make university campuses much safer for people on the autism spectrum than they are. In yesterday's video and the day before that, I talked about how dangerous and unsupportive these places are to folks on the autism spectrum and the severe effects it's having on us. So, the first thing we gotta do is dramatically lower the tuition costs, because odds are it's not going to fixing existing infrastructure on the university campuses. They're just gonna spend it on vanity projects. K-12 schools have these problems as well. And autistic people not only are in huge debt, but are also easily indoctrinated by the woke mind virus because there's no proper support for us on university campuses. So the way to fix this is really to use the Turning Point and YAF playbook. Just have massive events and rallies for a lot of people on the autistic spectrum to be able to socialize freely, to mingle with the rest of the student base and with each other, and be able to have a better time with big time events and, social gatherings and just everything that we could possibly need. And also to have a lot more training for things like life skills, things like socialization, and all these other things you need to live an adult life. And also, if there's any trouble, you'll get proper support that is rooted in truth. And if you're feeling helpless, well, we've got your back. And what we really need is leadership and a come together to make college campuses safer for us. So that's how we're going to have these big events and to address the truth to every autistic person, sort of like what Charlie Kirk with Turning Point does to the rest of the young generation. And finally, to make these places a lot safer for us is to allow our creative, brilliant minds to completely run wild. There should never be any restrictions on creativity. There should never be a Marxist conform to the collective system that's been rampant in our schools and our universities. So to have autistic people succeed more, we should do much better in these universities and completely get rid of all the unnecessary BS that is in this, like gender studies, English, and government. Like, why does that matter? It most likely has nothing to do with what you're majoring in. So we got to change that. So allow autistic minds to run creative in the things they're majoring in and should not have to be forced to take completely unnecessary things. So that's what we're going to do. And colleges used to be places where creative minds ran wild. It created the nuclear bomb, for goodness sake. And yet today, that just doesn't happen anymore because they're a bunch of communists these days. So that's sort of what it is. But we got to fix this college cartel and just make university campuses safer for autistic people, or give autistic people alternatives to university. Like if they're really good at a trade, they should be doing that. So yeah, that was day 160. I'll see you on day 161. Thank you for watching this video if you made it this far, and goodbye.